If your decade-long search for the perfect side hustle feels harder than your full-time job, I want you to stop what you're doing right now. I tried 26 side hustles over a 14-year period. It almost seems unbelievable, but it's absolutely true. And the problem with all those side hustles that I tried had nothing to do with me being good enough or me being smart enough. It was that everything I tried was either too complicated, it was too confusing, or it just plainly took up too much time. And I gave up. And in 2026, there is a much simpler way to win, and you can end your search forever, because that's what we all want, because it is absolutely draining to keep looking for the perfect business. What I'm about to share with you is not another side hustle. This is a better business model, and one that you can actually execute on and fit into your busy life. It's the $9 hobby plan from Skool, and it's a business that's built on community, not content. And in 2026, in the era of AI, that is so important. In just a moment, I'm going to show you one of my Skool communities that illustrates what I'm talking about perfectly. But before I do that, I want to tell you something that you already know. And this is why every other business model has already failed you. Creating courses and digital products that nobody asked for requires a ton of time and effort and energy and investment before you actually make any money. And there's zero guarantee that that's actually going to happen. Building funnels requires tech knowledge and constant tweaking. I meet so many people that have half-finished funnels that they'll never touch again. If you want to run ads, it requires a lot of cash and it requires a lot of patience. Most side hustles out there have you building them in total and complete isolation, and that's why people give up. And here's why the $9 hobby plan from Skool wins. This model lets you start before you feel ready. It allows you to get paid before you're perfect. By the way, that doesn't exist. You can talk to your market every single day if you want to. You can build an email list, which is one of the most valuable things that you can and should do. You can validate your ideas before you build them with real live actual human beings and not asking ChatGPT. You can convert without having to sell or feel like you're sounding salesy. And this is going to be important for a lot of you. You can grow this without having to burn your nights and your weekends. Here's the mental shift that I want you to make, and this is what's happening in 2026 in the era of AI. Community is the product. People don't buy information anymore. You can get it everywhere for free. Everything that's in my paid communities is on my YouTube channel. Everything. And my members know that. They buy because they want support, they want accountability, they want access to me, and they want connection with other human beings who are going through the same thing that they are. Sure, I have courses in there. I have stuff for them to consume, but they stay there because of all those reasons that I just mentioned. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about right now. This is one of my 3 communities. Pick your online business. This community solves one specific problem, and that's it. What business do I start? Based on 4 different areas. It's very simple. There's not a lot that I solve in here. And this is how I use this community to build an email list. So when somebody comes in and they decide they want to join, like they're watching a YouTube video and they say, I want to join Brian's free group. They'll click here, they'll join the group. I get their email address. They tell me how they found me. And they also tell me this right here. What's the specific problem that you would want to solve first? This is such valuable information because now I know what it is that they're challenged with, and I can make products, I can design courses, I can create content based on what everybody's saying. Now, I largely know because I've been doing this for a long time, but if you think about setting up your business, I want you to screenshot this video and copy these three questions, and these are the ones that you ask when you have members come into your free group. This is what it looks like inside the community, and I have 165 members in here, and I'm going to just tell you, I'm going to show you exactly what's happening here. I started November of 2025, late November. This hasn't even been open for a full 2 months yet. In December, we added 115 members, and this month so far, we've added 27 members. And I convert at 38.5%. This is over a 30-day average. So that means that if 100 people come to this page, 39 of them come and they join. They give me their email address. Then I help them with the problem. So if we go into the classroom right here, and I'll just show you what it looks like. They go in here, and they take these lessons. There's only 4 of them in here. These other 4 are in draft mode. I welcome them. I show them how to use Skool, and then there's a pinned post for them to go comment on if they choose to. Then I get right to solving the problem. Like, this is how you pick your online business. They watch the video. I've got a bunch of prompts in here for them, and then I constantly just give them the next step. And after what do you do after your pick? Then I show them how to validate your idea. A very simple way to validate the idea. Then they go to the next one. I say, okay, if you want to coach, you go here. If you want to do courses, you go here. If you want to do digital products, you go here. And by the way, you can sell all of this inside of a $9 per month Skool community, the hobby plan. And then I teach them in here how to start a Skool community, how to actually, what buttons to click and what to do and why you should do it. Now, here's the cool part. I have the attention of 165 people. And look, I'm just going to be honest with you here that not all 165 people are talking all the time, but a lot of them are. And I'm getting information. And some of these members are converting to my paid group because I help them solve problem number 1, which is I don't even know what to do first. If you're thinking of an idea, always think of the first thing that people need to do to solve that larger problem, right? Okay, if I want to lose 20 pounds, what's the first thing I have to do? That could be the idea for your Skool community. That's why a lot of challenges are very popular. Like, okay, I need to go through this reset or this 7-day challenge. Think of the first 1 or 2 things. You could build your entire community around that. Whenever I have an idea, I use the Skool community to validate. Here's a post. I've done every time I do this, I make money. Guys, not some of the time, all the time. So I put this post together. I have an idea. Hey, I built this Skool community, the one I'm showing you right now. In 2 months, I have it to 165. I just showed you this post is 155. Is this something you would want to learn about? And if I get enough votes, I put a poll in here. Yes, I would want to learn about it. No, other, I'll leave in the comments. So people are voting and they're commenting. And if I get enough people to say yes, I will make the thing. I will not spend a bunch of time making something that nobody asked for. Raise your hand if you've done that. I've done it multiple times. Here's how you would start your actual Skool community. So you would go right here, skool.com/sign up. I'll leave a link in the description. It is an affiliate link if you decide to use it. Skool pays 40%, which is great for you because if you do have a Skool community, you can refer others like, hey, I'm doing this Skool thing. It's really awesome. Here, if you wanted to start a community about that thing we've been talking about, here's my link. This is all you need right here, $9 hobby plan. You have a 14-day free trial. It's a no-brainer for you to try out at least for 14 days. And in my group, in my free group, I teach you all about that. And I teach you on the YouTube channel. Heck, you don't even have to join the group. You can simply watch my YouTube videos and you will learn exactly how to do this. So here's what I want you to understand. In 2026, in the AI era, content is everywhere. Everywhere. You can get information all over the place. And honestly, it's hard to know what to believe anymore. Community is scarce. People are craving human connection and attention. They want to be able to come and ask questions. They want to be around other people that they can say, oh yeah, I'm going through that too. That's why they stay. They're still going to buy courses. They're still going to buy information, but they're going to stay for the community. They're going to stay for the access. They're going to stay for the accountability when they need support. Think of how many times you've ever purchased something and you had a question and it was like, hey, it would be nice if I could just go in and ask a question. A Skool community allows your members to do that straight away. They can post, they can DM, they can ask other members. It's a beautiful thing. And that's why this model wins. If you check out this video right here, I show you how to build a Skool community step by step with 0 audience. You do not need another side hustle. You need a simpler way to stay in the game long enough to win.